Welcome to Razzul Ansar channel. Have a nice day. Please like and subscribe and share my channel. Ministry of Interior is planning to grant a new grace period for all residence violators to adjust the status. Local Arabic media Al Qapas reported. According to Al Qapas report, the new grace period will be within new terms and controls that are more streamlined than the previous deadlines in order to achieve the internal goal. The proposal included extending the fine for all violators wishing to leave the country and allowing them to return again within the framework of the law in a new visa report said. Those who want to adjust his status and stay in the country must pay the financial fines. The new proposal, if implemented, will contribute to limiting the increase in the number of violators in the country. The number of residency violators at present are estimated at about 130,000. After a gap of 2 years, Kuwait allows all Ramadan activities in full, including iftar gatherings. With the continued improvement of indicators of the epidemical situation in the country, the health authorities allows the return of all activities during the holy month of Ramadan, including iftar event. Under Secretary of the Ministry of Health for Public Health Affairs, Dr. Butaina al-Mutafi said, last 2 years, iftar gathering and public activities were closed in the country due to the pandemic. The preventing health terms are continuing their effort to control the epidemiological situation in the country, Dr. Al Mutaf added. Council of Ministers decided to cancel the requirement of PCR negative certificate for non-vaccinated teachers and students who are 16 years old. Currently, the teachers and students above 16 years of age and are non-vaccinated must provide PCR negative certificate to attend the classes physically. The Ministry of Education officials is expected to take a call on the full return to schools by this week. Directors of Funerals Department of the Kuwait Municipality, Dr. Faisal Al-Awadi, informed that anyone who found vandalizing graves and those who photograph funerals in the cemetery will be fined with up to 5,000 KD. According to Ultra report, families of deceased and mourners are not happy with the gathering of large crowds at cemetery during the funeral of politicians, athletes, celebrities, and others. This type of phenomena lacks respect and sanctity of the dead and cemetery report said. There is already a circular in the place to take legal measures against anyone who take photograph in cemeteries using all kind of cameras. Article 3 states that the graves may not be used for anything other than the purpose of which they are intended. Article 8 states sanctity be preserved during transporting, washing, shrouding and burial. If anyone violated these two articles shall be punished with the fine not less than 2,000 dinar and not more than 5,000 dinars. The society is among the citizens and residents inscribed in Kuwait as the country reported 25 suicide cases this year in the last 70 days. According to statistics, the rate is increased by 50% during the past 2 years. According to the report, most suicides during the past 70 days are of Asian nationalities and Indians are on top with 60% of the suicide cases being among Indians. About 60% of total suicide cases are within the age group of 19 and 35 years. 36% of cases are within the age group of 36 and 65 years. Men constitute the majority with 80%. Meanwhile, with an aims to provide psychological and social support to citizens and residents confront negative thoughts that lead to suicide, the Kuwaiti Society Association, in association with the governmental agencies, launched as awareness initiative under the slogan "Your Life is Dear" to discuss the increase the suicides among young people and children in Kuwait during the corona pandemic. The National Assembly Parliament in the first deliberation on Tuesday approved the draft law replacing the terms made with the domestic worker to ensure the consistency of all Kuwaiti laws with international laws, especially those related to human rights. The result of the vote came with the approval of 32 MPs and the rejection of one member out of 33%. According to the explanatory note, the aforementioned amendment was attributed to avoiding reservation by international human rights organizations and agencies concerned with labor affairs regarding the use of the term made in laws regulating the domestic labor sector on in other laws. The amendment required also replace private maid with private domestic worker wherever they are stipulated in any other law. Thank you for watching my channel.